This boy was playing game console, but suddenly the power went out, so he asked his grandma for money to buy batteries, but she turned out her empty pockets. The boy didn't believe. He searched the house, but couldn't find anything valuable, so the boy decided to take revenge on his grandma. He kicked a bowl to the ground, then stole her only pair of shoes, and threw it in the trash heap. When grandma was sleeping, the boy secretly took her hairpin, planning to exchange it at the market for batteries, but after checking many stores, he couldn't find batteries that fit his game console. Without her shoes, his grandma had to work in the fields barefoot. Guilty about stealing, he was too ashamed to face his grandma. However, the grandma didn't scold him, she just silently took him home. It was then that he noticed a broken spoon was stuck in grandma's hair, but he still didn't dare admit he'd stolen the hairpin. When the grandma called him to eat lunch, the boy listlessly refused. The grandma asked what he wanted to eat. He said he wanted KFC and showed her a picture. So the grandma took a lot of dried vegetables, intending to sell them at the market to buy some chicken. But on her way home it started raining. Without umbrella, the grandma could only walk slowly in the rain. When she got home and saw the boy sleeping, she thoughtfully covered him with a quilt. Then, even without changing her wet clothes, she went to the kitchen to cook the chicken. But when the boy woke up, he was angry because his grandma had made boiled chicken instead of fried chicken. The boy knocked over the bowl. Then he continued sleeping. Late at night, the boy woke up. He hadn't eaten dinner and hungry. Seeing the chicken his grandma had cooked was still there, so he wolfed down more than half of it. But the next morning, his grandma didn't get up. The boy then realized she was sick. He hurriedly covered her with a quilt. Seeing the spoon in her hair, he quietly put the hairpin back. While taking care of his grandma, he realized that his elderly grandma seemed to be the one who truly deserved to be taken care. Finally, when it was time to part ways, the grandma gave him a small box. The boy quietly put it in his pocket. Then he sat on the handcart and went down the hill, but he fell heavily. He could only walk with a limp. Suddenly he remembered the small box the grandma had given him. When he took it out and opened it, it was his game console, along with 2 bills. Clearly this was the money his grandma had given him to buy batteries. The boy was so moved that he cried. If you have a grandfather or grandma at home, please take the time to visit them.